15-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Lacey. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the... By the rushing and receiving yards, close to 1,000 last year. He had 8 touchdowns as well, and was just really a great 1-2 combo with Devontae Freeman.
An outstanding one, and just think, if he's on just about any other NFL team, he's probably the lead running back. And Devontae Freeman gets the bulk of the carries. But Coleman, when he does get his hands on the football, he really produces a big way, speaking of the numbers you just gave.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. Here's Manning. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Manning now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
And he's achieved that in this performance.
And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. Roethlisberger looking to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Now Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it.
Defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop
next season, though, because remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season for various reasons. Now, going into next year, imagine those numbers over a 16-game season and heading into the playoffs. Le'Veon Bell can set new records.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Ryan, and he's across for the touchdown, and in the
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the wideout in motion. On third down, Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football as that sets him up for third down. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready.
Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Eli Harold. They go back to the air here after the INT. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play.
And now here is another interception.